So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
In today's video, we have a real piece of work. I've been watching this guy for a couple weeks now. I've become a big fan of his channel. Unfortunately, I think he's on his way to prison or in prison. At any rate, enjoy.
In Todd County, Kentucky.
A few moments later.
It was actually warm yesterday, cold today. It's crazy.
Look, Sonny boy, we're not interested in the weather report, but what you should be interested in is that razor wire, because that tells people stay away, no trespassing. But you're not that intelligent, so please carry on.
A few minutes later.
I got a Kentucky State Trooper. Car number 4830 went off and left it running.
Well, look here, rocket scientist. If you weren't trespassing, you wouldn't know that he went off and left that car running, now would you? You should leave now, while you still can.
What's that? I'm sorry?
Yes. Notice you're recording. What are your recording things for today?
Where's my what?
Huh?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Why are you recording the...
I'm a journalist.
With who?
Myself.
No newspaper?
No, I'm independent.
Okay. Who do you write for normally?
It just depends on who picks up the story.
Okay. Well, this is a secure environment, and so prefer that if you have a press pass or you want to do a story, we'll help you out with the story, but you don't need to be filming the perimeter and things of the jail.
Pardon me, officer, but this man is gathering content for a story which he cannot divulge right now because it's top secret.
I mean, you can actually go online and look at stuff through Google Earth and see various things and see the building. But
that's what I'm saying. My camera ain't gonna show nothing they can't see on Google Maps,
right,
you know.
Which would be fine. But yeah, just draws their attention seeing you out here. I want to make sure that there's nothing that's going to involve...
I don't even know anybody in this jail. Don't even know anybody in here.
Okay. Good. What community are you from?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay.
Could I get your name?
Not going to answer that question.
You're a public servant.
Ah, Sonny boy, you were just dismissed. I loved it.
That's okay, I'll get it. I'll get your salary too.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I'm sorry. Don't walk out where somebody's recording. What's that? Your personal property?
Yeah.
You own this building?
My personal property's on that,
Don't drive it out in public then.
You need to get away from mine. If you're at my workplace,
I can film anything I can see.
you ain't gonna get my property.
Thanks for telling me one of these were yours. I would have never known that.
Property. Get away from my property. Get away from my property.
What are you gonna do?
Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy.
Tell her she shouldn't drive her property out in public then.
That's what idiots are right there.
Oh, I'm an idiot?
You heard me.
What is your name?
None of your business. What's your name?
You're a public servant. I'm not.
Okay.
I'll find out your name. I'll get everybody that works here. Don't worry about that.
I pay for that uniform. I pay for that car. I'm the taxpayer, right? You work for me, right?
Get back in there. You're dismissed. Go to work. I'm not one of your inmates. You ain't gonna tell me what to do. I'm a free man.
Oh, yes, indeed. You're a free man now, but keep running your mouth, and we'll see what happens.
No, you ain't. You're a public servant.
You're an idiot.
You're a fucking cunt.
Good choice word. Good word. Shows what kind of person you are.
Yeah, you calling people idiots you don't even know.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Show what kind of person you are.
Why don't you take your ass back inside before you lose your job?
Your ass down the street.
Make me. I'll stand here all damn day now.
Shows what kind of idiot you are.
I get paid for this, so I ain't too big of an idiot.
Well, idiot, if I might remind everyone, idiot is the lowest IQ on the scale. So you're right. You're not too big of an idiot at all.
So now, guys, what I'm about to do is walk behind her car and record her plate, and this will trigger the trooper setting inside the car. Remember, they hate accountability. They hate their information being exposed, but they expose ours on a daily basis. Watch. Everybody make sure you call and find out her name and get her fired. People like that don't need to work in the public.
A few moments later.
I could never understand what the fascination is with license plates and VIN numbers of police cars. They're easy enough to track down. You don't need all that information. But apparently these guys are a few cans short of a six-pack.
License plate 9095JN.
Because of the law, you got a right to walk and film whatever you want to film. But you don't film nobody's license plate.
It's public property.
It's not public property. It's private property.
It's public plate.
It's private property.
It is a public plate.
Is your name on the registration?
Is that not on the back of a car for anybody to identify that vehicle?
Answer the question.
If she was in a hit and run, how would I identify that vehicle? By the plate, right?
Is your name on the registration?
So if she hit me and then ran off, I'm not arguing with you, dude.
Oh, that's exactly what you're doing because you're being ignorant.
You're the one that got out of the car and started with me.
Because you can't.
You're dismissed.
I'm going to tell you something, Frauditor. You just ran your big mouth to the wrong trooper.
Walk away. Hey, don't walk towards me. Dude, don't do it. Don't do it, dude.
Hey,
I am on public property. You better step away from me, man.
Curse me out again. I'm arrested on behalf of disorderly conduct. And we'll see where that goes.
Who's going to be the complainant?
How far does your property extend?
This county property right here. The jail goes to right here.
County property is public property.
You want to be ignorant? I'm gonna be smart with you. You keep wanting to be ignorant.
No firearms are allowed on this property.
Keep wanting to be ignorant. I'm gonna show you something different.
What is the
And I
penal
know
code
it's
for
like
that?
Filming. But what you're filming?
What is the penal code for the firearms?
You don't worry about that.
He just said it wasn't allowed on the property. I'm trying to find out what it is.
Any government building you go into, you'll see that sign. If you want to know what
On the doors, yes, sir. You're right. You're correct. On the doors.
look it up.
Yeah, you're a real bright bozo. If you're carrying a firearm on police property, that's a felony. You could be arrested right now. Of course, I don't know the laws of Kentucky, but I know here where I live, that's an automatic felony.
You're not allowed to enter the buildings. Don't. I hope that's not your personal phone. I'm gonna do a FOIA request for it. Don't delete it. You created a public records. Trooper, could I get your name and badge number? Car 4830.
As long as he's over there. Okay.
I can walk up there too. It's public property.
Yeah, sonny boy, why don't you go ahead and walk up there, especially with that firearm you have. You'll be fitted with a nice new pair of shiny bracelets just for you.
He came flying in. He parked halfway into a handicap. His car is Georgia 9615.
That's about all there is to see in this one, folks. The video drags on for another 12 minutes as he stands there and talks to himself and tries to urge his pals to call the Todd County Detention Center and complain about the tyrants. This man has no idea what a tyrant is. You should study world history, my friend, and learn about the real tyrants. Yeah, like Hitler and Stalin and Mussolini. If you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons make complete fools of themselves, please subscribe to my channel. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.